When you look at the magnitude of the challenges ahead, I'm really optimistic by something like the Global Harvest Initiative, because it has the potential to bring together the best of the companies and the institutions that are represented there. And frankly, it's the realization that no one company or no one institution has all the answers to this. There's 1 billion people on Earth going hungry right now, and many of them are farmers, small farmers. So that really highlights the need to improve the productivity of agriculture. And I think that as an agricultural industry, the broad industry, we have the tools in our hands today to address the challenge of global food security. Monsanto, as we know it today, has been in existence for a little over 10 years. And in that brief 10-year period, we've refocused our business entirely in agriculture, and within agriculture, really focused on seed and improving the productivity of growers around the world. So today, we only do agriculture, and I like the focus that that brings, and I like the fact that we're involved in something that can make a significant difference in people's lives. So one of the biggest challenges for the Global Harvest Initiative is narrowing the gap between demand and productivity. So simply put, how do we lift our game? How do we improve production on the same acre? At Monsanto, we think that it's possible to double yields in corn, in soy, and in cotton over the next 20 to 30 years, and do that in a way that we consume 1/3 less resources. Within the policy priority areas of Global Harvest Initiative, there's a couple of them that I find particularly interesting. One is how we streamline our focus on aid projects and how we come together around these aid projects and start from the perspective of putting the farmer first. One of these that's interesting, it's still early days, is corn seed that needs less water in dry conditions. There are 70 scientists in sub-Saharan Africa across 5 countries working on this project. And as I look to the future with Global Harvest Initiative, I think we'll have more and more examples of African scientists working in the field, or farmers involved in these projects that can give practical, direct feedback of what really counts in their farm, in their country, in their fields. And that's, I think, what Global Harvest Initiative brings, is that practical insight of what's needed in agriculture and how we can work better together. And I think as we look forward, one of the challenges that needs to be addressed is how we focus agricultural research and development more effectively, and how we look at the collaboration between public research and private research. Because I think there's many areas that would benefit from a common focus. There's smaller crops, there's tropical crops, there's crops that are being underfunded today that with some care and attention could unlock great productivity in the future. I'm very enthusiastic about agriculture, and I think that as you look at the challenges that the world faces today, agriculture represents many of the solutions. So I hope that for the Global Harvest Initiative, in the near term, we see more companies and more institutions coming to the table, because the larger that table becomes, the more creative that we will become in driving solutions for the future.